What's up, guys? It's Josie Koizumi, and usually I do a video that has my face on it or something. This is a different type of video. I didn't want to go on camera because honestly I look like trash. So anyway, and I'm too lazy to do makeup. But I wanted to talk about and have a little rant about what I just found out actually on Twitter. I went onto Twitter today, and of course, to my demise, I find out from the Daily Nick, which is a reliable source, verified, that I guess they just revealed that Nickelodeon has no current plans to make Hey Arnold season 6. Guys, I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. We're almost at 15,000 signatures on the petition for Hey Arnold season 6. As everybody knows, please click the link down below. Maybe we'll change some minds here, and I'll also leave the link to the Nickelodeon Blogspot interview with Jim Lang. And basically, they talk about how they have no current plans because they don't think that the audience nowadays, the children and the kids that watch Nickelodeon nowadays, can basically relate, or they wouldn't like something like Hey Arnold nowadays. What kind of garbage trash does that even mean? And I know some of you are going to not agree with me. You're going to say, well, maybe it's just, dead and gone. It's not for people like kids these days, and that's a bunch of crap. Basically, everything these days is censored and sugar-coated, and that's just not how I grew up. I'm 30 years old, and I grew up with cartoons like Hey Arnold and Angry Beavers and Rocko's Modern Life. Shows like Hey Arnold, I feel like you learn things at a younger age and you mature quicker in a good way. I feel like those type of shows growing up made me feel like I could relate to them. I grew up in Manhattan, I grew up in Brooklyn, and something like Hey Arnold, a show like Hey Arnold, is exactly what I went through as a kid. I feel like this information is totally ridiculous. They would benefit from remaking Hey Arnold. Remaking a new season 6, and the Jungle, apparently, according to the article, if you read it, the Jungle movie did really well in ratings with millennials. Of course, that makes a lot of sense because the millennials grew up with this show, but it didn't do so good with the viewers, the new generation viewers, and that's like, okay, so basically you're not going to give it a chance because you don't think that kids these days can relate or would like something like Hey Arnold. There's nothing like it on Nickelodeon. Everything is, no offense to these new Nickelodeon shows, but I haven't watched Nickelodeon in over 10 years because of the shows and how sugar-coated, cotton candy, no depth to them at all. No offense if anybody watches something that they like. I'm sorry. I don't mean any offense to you, but I've tried, and I don't get it. I feel like it's not just Nickelodeon, it's just this generation. These shows that are out, they have no storyline. They're just a bunch of colors and noise and just horrible writing. No offense. It's just not good. Even the newest SpongeBob episodes are just not as funny as the old ones. And that's just my personal opinion. Of course, it is my opinion. If you don't agree, let me know down below in the comments. I am up to the discussion. This is just my opinion. Again, I am older, so I'm going to have a little bit of a different opinion. Anyway, that's besides the point. Read the article. Kind of breaks hearts because we're sitting here trying to get this petition up to 15K, and then we find out, oh, well, Nickelodeon doesn't give a shit. Like, sorry for my language, but that's pretty much how it feels. It feels that like Nickelodeon just does not care that we're trying to get this, all these people to sign, and we had all these viewers watching the Jungle movie so that we could make sure that we had a season 6. And Craig Bartlett has all these plans for season 6, and who doesn't want to watch the relationship of Arnold and Helga build. That's what everybody's going to be watching it for. And of course, the stories and feelings, and we want to see more. I know that we want to see more. And some of you out there say, oh, they've done enough and they don't need to do any more. They closed it with the Jungle movie. But I think that's not true. I feel like there's so much we want to see, especially big fans like me. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are obsessed like me. And I just feel like it's so unfair that Nickelodeon just tosses the numbers away because they think that kids these days wouldn't like it. That's so wrong. They did say that they're shopping around for Hulu, Netflix, paid services, Amazon to pick it up, and that would even be better than Nickelodeon. I'm sorry. Right now I'm upset with Nickelodeon. So right now, to me, Nickelodeon is trash. That's just because I'm angry at them. I do love Nickelodeon. At least old 90s Nickelodeon. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, I really hope that something like Netflix or Hulu picks it up, because then they can have this creative reign over it and they can make it even more mature, which would be great because they're going to middle school, or they could even start in high school at that point. I don't know, whatever they want to do, whatever Craig Bartlett thinks is right. I really hope that because we have this information about them not remaking the show and not doing a season 6 on Nickelodeon itself, on the network, I think now the petition should be changed to, let's get this season 6 going on a paid service platform. Let's push Hulu. Come on, guys. It's already on there. Imagine adding a season 6. That would just top it all off. New graphics, just like the Jungle movie, which was so amazing because they integrated the color pencils with the new computerized technology. I think that would be so good, just the way it is. The same voice actors. The platform is there. Everything is there. It's ready to go. It just needs the green light from one of these paid services. And if Nickelodeon won't do it, I really hope Hulu does it. So please sign the petition below, the link below, and let's get this going, because we all know that we want a season 6 of Hey Arnold. Thanks for listening to my rant. I just needed to rant to you guys because nobody understands around me. They're like, oh my God, get over it. Seriously, it's just a show. But I've been working really hard, and I've been making AMVs and having discussions, and I want to have discussions of future episodes. Can you imagine? I just want to pick Craig Bartlett's brain. I love him so much. He's like my favorite person ever. Anyway, so thanks so much for listening. I know this video is a little bit different from what I usually do, and next week I will be in New York, and I'm going to be making a cartoon convo with my best friend in New York, and it's going to be great because we literally grew up together for 25 years, and she was with me in the 90s, and we watched Hey Arnold together, and she's a really big fan. So anyway, look forward to that, and I would like to know your opinion on all this. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Hey Arnold content, and I'll see you soon. Bye.